XR Poly Lacora, how you doing, my friend? How are things? Yeah, my last stream just crashed, so I don't know if you were on the old one. I don't know. I got a crash notification, Debian too. I got a crash notification. The OBS crashed, so I had to end that stream and start another one. S. Spencer, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Last stream crashed on me, so I don't even know if it's saved. What happened there? But the OBS crashed. I'm really, really good, man. Really, really good. XRP number one is back. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I had to start a new one, man, because I got a message that the OBS it just flat out crashed. I don't know what's going on there. I got to do recalculate some stuff on there, retweak it. Ralph Raymond is back. I appreciate you coming back, bro. Yeah, so we started the stream talking about something that my dude Alex Yeet sent to me about something from Deutsche Bank, a Deutsche Bank analyst talking about how crypto is on the verge of a breakout, and really, really good article for sure on you today. Wait for a couple more. Morris Prince C7 is back in and out a bit. Really? So my stream is in and out a little bit. Is it the stream's lagging or is it my voice? Walton E. Griffith Jr. is back. Appreciate you being here, man. Absolutely. So we kind of left off the stream talking about the fact that Ripple is working with 50 central banks. And it sucks too that it crashed because we had so many comments, so many good comments in the chat. Because I asked a question, Morris Prince C7, what do you think Ripple is doing? Leon Steers back. Appreciate you being here. What do you think Ripple is doing with these central banks? One guy commented they're working with them to put their CBDCs on the ILP, which is outstanding. Regan Todd is back. Appreciate you coming back, bro. Right? So Ripple working with these 50 central banks, working, that's a good point that they could be having them with their CBDCs, helping them how to put it on the ILP. But the interesting thing is that no matter what these central banks create, because they're going to be using them within their own countries for sure. But we all know, in terms of them being able to work with each other, interoperability will have to be in the forefront. It has to be in place. We know that the ILP can do that. Then the settlement mechanism will, in fact, be XRP. Yep, it does have to go up soon, Paul Bogo. I find it strange that XRP is in a holding pattern. It has to go up soon, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, the bull market is upon us. It's going to happen in a time frame. It feels as though December, the first week in February, it'll begin to start. In my humble opinion, it's not in my opinion. It's from some very, very successful digital asset TA guys. BF says, good to see you in the stream, my friend. I don't think I've seen you here before, BF. I hope 2020 will change everything for XRPs. We all do, my friend. Leon Steer, your thoughts about the regulations in the U.S. You think 2020 will be decided? Will it be decided in 2021? So interesting that you brought that up because Warren Davison on Twitter made a comment. I'm going to read it to you guys, but remind me to answer that question, Leon Steer. So let me end this stream without answering that and bringing up that article. TJ Jackson, what's good, good people? Good to see you, man. So that first stream crashed, my friend. Started at 3:30, TJ Jackson, and it crashed like 5 minutes ago. And I had to start a new stream. Had some people on from the UK, which really sucks because we had some people on from the UK. We had some people in from France and Australia. Hopefully they'll come back, man. James Whalen, what's going on, my friend? He says, buy Kava, Solo, or more XRP. Oh, decisions. I hear it. Man, and I think you mentioned on the last stream that you had Kava and Solo already, right? Did you mention that? Or they don't start their thing until the 10th, maybe. Solo, I don't think starts their sale for the public until the 10th, right? Right, James? We can tie. Good point. Good point, my friend. Really about the fundamentals, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Ralph Raymond, great point. Brad made a prediction that banks will be. I did a video on that. I did a stream on that, as a matter of fact. He did. He made a prediction that banks will be custodians of digital assets this year, 2019. It may be a month out, but Germany is definitely in. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up here too, guys, because I don't want to keep you too long. Probably going to go another 10, 15 minutes. Really sucks because we had some really good comments in that live stream that I wanted to go through. Banks don't want to miss the train without question. And it's a gravy train. It's a cash cow. The digital asset space, BF, is a cash cow. They're not trying to miss out on that. That's without question. Morris Prince C7, I appreciate that. Smash the likes again, fam. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate it. Alice D Vlogs, what's going on, my friend? I started a stream at 3:30, Alex, and it crashed on us, man. Like 7, 8 minutes ago. It was like 60 something people in the stream, and it crashed. So we had to start again. That's right. The value of the Leon Steer says the value of the coin is already decided. Will show in the parentheses near future. I agree, man. I know that was crazy, man. Roberto Mina. Does Binance have Kava? Yes, they do, Roberto. Where are you checking in from, Roberto? I know, man. That would suck, bro. It really did, Alex. That's okay. We're going to do another one. So I was telling people in the last one as well, 3 things. Number one, going to be trying to do that morning drive again more regularly. I found a little drive that I can do, and I found a kind of an option to do it. So I'm going to do like a morning drive, then hit to my second office, which we like to call Starbucks, get a little bit of work done, then come back home. So this way I can kind of get that morning drive in, and I don't have to get completely ready like I'm going to go do a business presentation, right? I can get ready enough to where I'm presentable enough and decent enough that I can go into Starbucks, grab a drink, a coffee or something, do a little bit of work, maybe my morning affirmations and or visualization, do a little bit of work, and then head back. So the comfortable drives do that, so you guys can get that drive in the morning as well. Plus, it's a shorter video because I know that we have a certain amount of people in this channel, in this community's channel, that they like the shorter videos, they like the drive too, right? So I can take care of both of those, right? Shorter video and the drive, and then I can get back and do the stream for some people who like to catch the stream, the hour stream as well. TJ Jackson says, hopefully they subscribe. Yeah, guys, if you had a chance to subscribe yet, if you like the content, definitely make sure you hit that sub button real. Okay, Roberto Mina is in Ecuador. What time is it in Ecuador, Roberto? Appreciate you being here all the way from Ecuador, man. Alex D Vlog says, yeah, I like those driving vids. Leon, have a great night, man. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow, man, or we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Looking like 3:30 US EST time, Eastern Standard Time, is a good time to get a stream in as well, right? You know what I mean? Definitely. So yeah, 27 people in the stream, guys. Please just close out the chat for a second. Hit the likes. It helps the channel. It helps the algorithm to get the stream out to other people, and then you can hop right back into the stream for sure. So, I'm gonna go over this thing on my Twitter because someone brought up regulations. So let me see if I can't find it. Wait a minute. Am I on the right? Not on the right one. Hold on. Okay, it's up. It's up. Let's see if I can find that article. It had Warren Davidson. So this is what Warren Davidson said, guys. And shout out to Investment Perspectives. He tweeted this out. This is from Warren Davidson. Next week, House Financial Services will mark up crypto bills. Unfortunately, the Token Taxonomy Act isn't on the list. Thankfully, is it Karen Leffler? The CEO of BAT. Karen is in the Senate GOP, will be in a position to help provide light touch regulatory certainty for digital assets, securities, commodities, goods. Yeah, so the Token Taxonomy Act is not on the list of things that they're going to be going over. but the CEO, the former CEO, backed is picked up that Senate GOP seat. Interestingly enough, that's another topic and another discussion as well. So that's kind of where it is. We all know Warren Davidson is definitely pro digital assets. So the Token Taxonomy Act is not on the list, but Miss Loeffler, I think it's Kelly Loeffler is in the Senate now, and she's obviously we all know that she's definitely pro digital assets. So we'll see how that goes, right? That's right, Ralph Raymond. Question: at $20 per XRP, Ripple would be one of the most valuable companies in the world. Imagine the fear of missing out. Media coverage after that, without question. Roberto, okay, I hear you, man. Roberto says he's an XRP and a VeChain hodler. Yes, indeed. So am I. TJ Jackson, I'm just getting off. Yes. I have to go back to your stream that got short. Yeah, man. You'll have to check that out, man. Paul Bogo, what's going on, man? 8:18 in Melbourne, Australia. Beautiful morning. Yeah, good to see you in the stream, my friend. So this is a really good time. I'm glad that I did it. I did that. So that 3:30 time is really good because you can catch some other people's countries that evening time, 8:30, 9:30. You can catch Australia, catch France, catch Europe. So that's good. Good to know. Again, I've been doing different times to just kind of test it out. As Spencer, good question. All in on XRP or diversify? And I've done a couple of streams and videos about this as well. In the beginning, I was saying diversify, and then you know, 3/4 of the way of my journey, I changed to all in on XRP. But lately, I've been pondering if it's not smart to diversify, and so I'm leaning a little bit more towards that because it could because there's a chance, however slim it is, there's a chance that it could take a couple of years for a price where we could cash out. Like for example, I mean, how many of us are going to cash out at $1 or $5 or $10 and take some off the table? I don't know, but I know a good portion for me is definitely not going to be anything until XRP is $100 or more. And so if that's the case, what are some other digital assets? One, two, or three, like for me, that other thing is VeChain, right? So it's another digital asset that I expect a 6-figure gain from, you know, and at a half a cent or almost a penny, maybe it's worth that. So I think it's smart to diversify. I don't know if you have to be over diversified, but yeah, XRP number one. Well, that was exactly the way I was. I used to diversify, but down to XRP and bet. Yeah, so that's the way I was. I had some Cardano, I had some Tron, so I had some Hollow Chain, had tons and tons and tons and tons of HOT, and I went down to XRP, BET, and BT. So that's kind of how it is. And I'm always the BTC. I'm always kind of transitioning that into XRP. So Simi.G says, I bought my XRP bag. I'm satisfied with what I have, and then moved on to something else. Yep, 80-20 says Roberto Means. So 80-20 XRP, 80% XRP, 20% VeChain. I'm supposing that's what you're saying, Roberto, right? So that's kind of the thing. Like, when is the bags enough? And I said this on one of my videos when we were talking about diversification, that the future investments going forward, starting in January, is going to, I'm going to have to start splitting that up 50-50, or maybe even 70-30, 70% in another asset, 30% in XRP, because I do have a very, very comfortable position with XRP. Lertice Berger says, get 32 ETH and live off the dividends when it moons. The dividends, or where would I be getting dividends from ETH? Like you talking MakerDAO or something like that? Lertice, where would I get dividends from holding ETH? Or are you saying just off the gains from it to where it is now to where it could be during the bull run? Because one of the smarter TA guys is really expecting ETH to do his thing. You know, so it's $100 and something. So you know, so it's harder, right, to get up. I don't have any ETH at all, but I did hear some good things in terms of where it's going. Oh, ETH 2.0 will be staking soon. Okay, so that because I know that Simon Simi.eg, thank you, because I know that they're coming up on a new upgrade, right? The ETH 2.0 is going to be that's right. They're moving to the proof of stake model. Gotcha. That could be huge in a lot of ways. If people feel like they can comfortably get you know, Ethereum via staking, that could be really, really huge. TJ Jackson said it's hard to diversify when you feel like you know what XRP will do, LOL. But VeChain is a good buy, in my opinion. Roberto Romania says, as I said, if you diversify too much, you're not sure about your investment. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that said as well. So I feel like there's one or two things, again, I think for me, in our house is what's that one or two things we can get that 6-figure gains, right? Because I don't know how good I would be with, taking, a certain amount of XRP at 5,000. I mean, at $5, and a certain amount of XRP at 10. I don't know how good as that would feel. You know what I mean? So I'd rather, do something with a V chain, you know what I mean? And take that. Because you can get enough V chain at today's prices. I mean, again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. You know that you guys got to do your own homework and do your own diligence. You don't want to take any advice, financial advice from a guy on YouTube, right? But gosh, you could snatch up so much V chain, and everybody's on it. It's a big community, and it's funny too because so many people when they get a chance to look at V chain, they're like, "Yep, that makes sense." Yeah, I only had one person in over 3 years say anything negative about V chain. One person. Yes, XRP number one. I think they're going to that 2.0 version tomorrow with ETH. XRP number one says, "Isn't there something happening tomorrow with ETH?" I believe yes. I think they're going tomorrow. I saw the Modern Investor tweet. I haven't seen him in a long time. Then I just saw that he has a second channel. But I heard him saying that the 2.0 was supposed to be tomorrow. Yeah, you would stake it. It's an interesting thing too. That does say a lot because if you can stake that comfortably, because let's just face it, there's so much money and partnerships, and if you will, behind Ethereum. It's like you feel like they will not let it fail. So that's something to consider. Maybe splitting up for me, ETH, VeChain. Maybe splitting up ETH and VeChain just be good with where we are. Gotta decide. You know, gotta decide. I got a little mining thing going on with BTC. Maybe use some more of that BTC to start getting the ETH, then use monthly investment digital assets as well. Maybe that's the move. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, you're going to get bigger gains from ETH than you would from BTC. And BTC is going to go up in price, but the fact of the matter is you can get significantly more ETH with your dollars than you can with Bitcoin. So maybe that is a move. Maybe I just got a little enlightened. Yeah. What's that? Flow XRP, FLE XRP version 3, V3. I'm shocked more people aren't getting in the Kava coin. Can we get Kava? Oh, that's right. We can get Kava on Binance, right? Now, that's where the steady money will be. Nice to have some stuff moon. Oh, no. Nice to have some stuff moon, but sustainable income is how you keep your wealth. Without question. So you own some Kava, huh? XRP V3. I hear you, man. I want to get Kava. I want to get Cosmos. In fact, if I just went out to my wallet, my Exodus wallet now, I should just say, you know what? It's no sense. It's the little BTC that I got mining every month, and just start with some Kava, Ethereum. Because every month I'm buying XRP or what, even if it's just 10%. Yep, I hear you, AEWS Mark. I hear that, man. Oh, semi.g. Okay, you need at least 32 to begin staking. Okay. Oh, okay. So what's like 140 bucks now, right? Dubian 2 says VChain is a sleeping giant for sure. A lot of people feel the same way you feel, man. XRP Jr. says, Mark Cuban said, those who don't know how to invest diversify. I hear you, bro. Dry ice. Oh, you're talking amongst yourselves. Don't forget Matic. I don't know anything about Matic, to be honest with you. What's the price of Matic right now? Is it on Coin Fair Value? So Ethereum is roughly 150 cents. Might have to pull out my finance app to find Matic. Matic. Let's see how much Matic is trading for. And who here is familiar with Matic anyway? I saw it pumping today. Thought markets. Yeah, Matic's been up big, right? For today, up 16%, up 14.5% on BTC. What is the price of Matic? 4 cents. I got. What do you guys know about Matic? You guys know anything? Roberto Mina says in Ecuador, very, very few people are aware of this new internet of value. This thing is jump every time I move it. Where was that? Maybe no more than 100 people out of 14 million. Wow. Pioneer is right, my friend. Ashton? Oh, okay. Derek says, bro, I got my little brother Ashton with me. Can you please give him a shout out? Thanks. Absolutely. Ashton, young man, it's good to see. I'm glad to hear you on the stream, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. I appreciate you being here, young man. Ashton is leveling up his IQ, his XRP IQ, his financial asset IQ. Love to hear that, man. How old is Ashton, Derek? Spencer Link may be a future giant. Yep. Yeah, so it's right. It's so hard to see what's going to happen with Link. I mean, it's $1. That's like I don't know. You know, it's $1. It's I don't know. You know what I mean? Ronnie Early, how are you, my friend? Hello, how goes it, CJ? It's good, man. It's real good. James Wellen says, check out RSR reserve rights. They're already in Venezuela though, through PayPal. Dry Ice, hey, Crypto Seas, can't believe yearly lows hit the same month as well. Are you as surprised that we're at 22 cents right now? Never would have thought this last spring or summer. No, I'm not surprised that it's this price now at all, because I know that in a lot of ways there's a price kind of stabilizer going on, if you will, to use a positive word. So I'm not surprised by that at all. And I also believe there's a reason. You know, all the pieces aren't in place, aren't quite in place, and if they are in place, they're not ready themselves. So whoever that might be, whether it be the market makers, whether it be the market takers, whether it be the liquidity providers, whether it be the pools that are set up, not quite in place yet. So Simi.G says, yep, it's $148 for each. Been pumping on the last week due to retrace on Matic. Yep. For 4 cents, I hear that. Yeah, it's exactly, Paul Bogle. There are a lot of gems. It's just a matter of just for seeing, you know, how diversified do you want to get or do not want to get. Word on the street is Matic is partnered with Binance. That right? FLE XRP, is that right? Okay, you haven't heard any confirmation, but Matic has serious partnerships. Okay. The supply. Okay. I don't know when VeChain is going to hit $1. I don't know. I don't know if or when. Jared XRP, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Good to see you in the stream, man. I did a stream earlier, man, like 3:30, and about 5 after 4, it crashed, Jared. It just completely crashed. And I got a message from OBS that it crashed in the whole nine. So I had to end that stream and start another one. That's right. It's a great point, Roberto from Ecuador. Just remember the first of the internet, nobody wanted to put their number in or his credit card. Now we do it every day, several times. It's just a matter of time. The internet of value is upon us, my friend. There's no question about it. And we are early to the game, which is outstanding. XRP number 1. Have you checked out DIY investing XRP charts on YouTube? Yeah, man. I did a video on that. I did a live stream on that. I said the best TA ever. I was talking about him and the videos he did when he did his TA XRP. Absolutely love it. Yeah, go check out that video I did on it. Crypto Dictator, Siege, what's up? What's going on, my friend? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in the stream, man. Absolutely good to see you in the stream. Ah, cool. Yeah, he's a smart guy, right? Smart guy. And he's really, really good, really good friends with, in fact, this guy got DIY investing into it. And that's high altitude investing. I would say he's slightly less bullish on XRP than DIY investing, but he is still bullish on XRP in terms of this bull market that's coming. But I really like the way DIY did it, and he had a lot of good common sense behind it. And again, I love the fact that he's fully invested. All of his cash flow and or income comes from the digital asset space. He's not diversified into gold or silver or real estate or anything else. He's living by his digital assets and living on his digital assets and have his whole financial system set up on digital assets. So to me, that's more of that TA on XRP was unbiased. It was objective, right? Not biased in any way. Anyone heard of a time? I thought something like 2 or 3 months, James. Anyone heard a timeline for collateralizing like crypto on Kava? I thought 2 or 3 months. I think it was like 90 days that they were looking to have that thing up and running, which is crazy. Which is really, really crazy, but that's what I heard. I do not, Roberto. I do not. I would say to muy poco, very little Spanish. All I know is a few things, but not very much Spanish. So that's kind of the word, guys. I wanted to hop that out. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with today, man, because I'm finding that just 3:30 Eastern time is a good time. Really excited for that. James Williams says, man, can't wait. I know. And again, James, I think one of the benefits that's going to come from that Kava platform is taking advantage of that platform early. That's what I feel like it's going to be. Taking advantage of it early. And I know there's some extra biddies if you hold more Kava than some others, right? But I think Kava's over $1 or $4 already, isn't it? What's Kava trading at right now? So it's under $1 right now. 0.98 cents. Yeah, I feel like that's a good move, man. I'm gonna get on. I'm not messing with anything on the Ledger Nano, but I might get on that Exodus and take some stuff off of there and start looking at some other stuff, especially for the long term. Semi.G says we are in the future. They have to get the Solo coin out first. Yes. Wait a minute. Which coin are you talking about? Which platform are you talking about? Because Solo is a different platform, right? That's the Sologenic, right? FLE XRP. right? So Kava is a different platform than Sologenic. So you said SOLA. Are you talking something different? Yep, it was up 3%, James. Yep, it was around 90 cents. Yep, it's 98 cents now, man. Up 3%. Because the BTC's up a little too. Thanks, man. Roberto, listen, thanks for hanging out, brother. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Have a nice day. Enjoy your afternoon, my friend. Appreciate you being here, man. That's different, right. Solo's going to be an interesting thing too to kind of see what's going on there. It's an interesting thing to see. Yeah, it's just definitely price is not moving fast enough for sure, without question, man. But just understand we're in a blessed position. Kava is on Binance, absolutely. So I'm going to see what's going on, see what's up. I really got to kind of list some things that I'm interested in, put 4 or 5 things in there, and kind of see what's the best place to put my fiat dollar with my little BTC that I'm mining every day or every month or whatever it is. So, all right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out for sure. I got to get out of here and get some things done. But guys, listen up, man. Never ever forget this, guys. Never ever forget that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel, trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I knew, though, that the battle for you has already been fought. Victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.